Hello YouTubers and random people of the internet, it is me, Ozzy, one part of the Monster Supreme YouTube channel, and today we're going to be taking a step back in time to a point where Doctor Who was so popular that I probably should close the door really, because that's kind of a bit loud.
What happened to this world? Why is Moffat always begging in
It's funny how Moffat's arc has basically turned him into Trevor.
Yeah, why is this wig always the beggar wig?
I don't know. Just a bit desperate, something like that.
Thank you. Change for a Doctor Who writer. Spare some change for a writer. I used to write Doctor Who, spare some change. Anyone for some change? Sorry, anyone for some change?
Anyone for some change? Anyone? Oh, let's get on. 3, 2, 1. Go. Don't worry, it cuts my head off.
This one.
Yeah. Go on, right, okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Was that Stephen?
Should we keep that one in?
Come on boy, follow the haggis! Ow, nettles.
Yeah, don't walk around. Now where's my oh fuck. It didn't fall.
Insurance.
Okay.
Outtakes. Well, such an interesting outtake.
I know.
Taking clothes off of the door.
No, the interesting outtake is me trying to slam this and it's not falling over. 2, 1, action. Now. It took like 10 minutes to fall down.
Oi! Let me out, you bastard!
You're not gonna get it until you review that toy for me.
I was gonna say my haggis thing.
No.
Shit.
I am trying to go through my lines because on Tuesday, myself, Manor and Lewis will be going to Morecambe to film the cutaway segments and the intro, because just to make it that much nicer, because I don't know, I'm trying to go all out on this video because I only want to make it once. I'm making it so long, making it so in depth because I don't want to have to go back and add stuff and redo it. But if in the future I do end up getting some cool counterfeit merchandise, then I'll make a solo video on it, and then I'll just say at the end, check out the full video. Let's just get on with this, shall we? Hello guys, girls and people of the YouTubes, it's me, Ozzy, one part of the Monster Supreme YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be taking a step back in time to a point in the show's history where it was so popular that a group of opportunists decided to capitalise on it by creating the infamous bootleg toys. Welcome to the definitive knockoff Doctor Who product video. We're going to be exploring the darkest pits of the Doctor Who bootleg toy industry, so sit back, grab a bag of popcorn and enjoy. What to do?
What, you want to go on there?
Well, I think I'll want some shots of it, at least.
The sort of trouble he has deciding.
Go on then. Cut and let's... Right.
Rolling. Switch on. Okay, and 3, 2, 1, action.
So that's it for the main bootlegs from the Doctor Who franchise. Now I'm sure there's some I've missed because there's endless amounts of bootleg merchandise. No matter where you look, where you go, any franchise, will always be there someone to summon a manga. I wasn't happy with that anyway.
Rolling. 3, 2, 1, action.
So that's it for the majority of the Doctor Who bootlegs. Now, of course, there will be more, because let's face it, bootleggers are everywhere, and they'll capitalise on any franchise just to milk any money out of it. Take the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise, for example. There's constant flow of bootlegs being produced for that one. But just let me know, guys, have I missed any? Let me know if you have any. So thank you to everyone who helped out making this, and I will see you next time.
that my phone?
Possibly. So when you said a wide shot, does that mean you want full body?
Yeah, full body.
Okay.
Look at the swanky new setup, guys.
Oh, it's vlogging, good. I'd
Yeah.
like to explain what I'm doing.
Cool. I'm just showing the swanky new, finally plug one.
What I'm having to do is I'm having to print out the decals for the bootleg car and stick them on a fake prop car because I don't want to be throwing that in the air.
I was about to pan to it and then I realised it's downstairs.
But we'll show you when it's done.
Oh, you can sort of see me in my outfit.
You can see God.
What's up, guys?
Sup, bros?
Have you done my laptop? I don't know why I'm rushing. Because I'm from Moscow.
Are you rushing or are you
You're from-
dragging?
Traducję, my jedziemy w babe.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Image.
We jamming out.
Can't you see the jamming out in my expression?
I can see the jamming out in your expression, so can the viewers.
Here is the stunt car. The stunt car is on the right, the real one is on the left. I am joking, obviously. And yes, I do film all my reviews on top of my wardrobe. So essentially we made a stunt prop just because I didn't want to take this with me outside and then end up throwing it on the floor because I probably won't be able to get another one anytime soon because they are reasonably rare. So as you can see, the differences are very obvious when you put them side by side. And the stickers kind of failed, look. Look at that, and then look at these. Yeah, it's pretty crap, but I mean, on the film you genuinely can't tell.
Because you're worth it. Right. Thou shalt not use my name in vain. This is merchandise perfected. Nope, that wasn't gonna work. Oh, dear God.
So yeah, I think that's just it. So what we're doing, Lewis is recreating it from the side profile because just to make it look like
He's
got more angles.
He's looking his right, which means I need to look up this way while doing it.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm the camera operator. I have feelings for you. That's I haven't talked to anyone else ever. What? No. I'm all dressed up to be the gatekeeper. I'm dressed up to be the gatekeeper of hell.
The White Guardian. The White Guardian and the Black Guardian.
Exactly.
Okay.
Oh, hi.
I didn't see you there. I was too busy blocking out haters.
Hey, I'm sorry I didn't see you there. I was too busy blocking out the haters.
Welcome to behind the scenes hell. That makes sense. Because I'm on minimum wage. No. Enter.
Okay. Nice. We don't need any side. You stop filming me without my permission. So yeah, what we need to do in the shot is you need to go close as I'm taking a sip out of the beer. Pan back. I'm contemplating my life. And then, as soon as you reach the end, I go, right, I'm off to the shops. And then I get up, go over here. And that's the end of the shop. Cool.
Drinking the alcohol-free beer.
No one needs to know that.
But they will now.
Hey, it's me. What was it? This is merchandise perfected. Man has taken over 2,000 years to create such a product. Right. Silence! Thou shalt bow down before the might of the rise of the Cybermen gift set. Bastard.
Right. I'll try and get him more drunk.
Okay. Hi.
Right, I'm off to the shops.
Filmmaker's perspective.
Completely understanding her. It doesn't mean anything. I spared her life. You let one of them go, but that's nothing new. Every now and then, one little victim is spared. Because she smiles, because she's got freckles, because they begged. And that's how you live with yourself. That's how you slaughter millions. Because once in a while, just on a whim, if the wind's in the right direction, you happen to be kind. Only a killer would know that. And he's hurt by that, loses eye contact, thrown. Isn't that right? From what I've seen, your funny little happy-go-lucky life leaves devastation in its wake. Always moving on because you dare not look back. Playing with so many lives, you might as well be a god. More honest.
Alright, stop, copyright strike, copyright strike.
Action. Take 1. Practice. So today, guys, I want to talk about how the government is fake. You know, you really hear about all of the shit they do. It's the weirdest thing in the world. I didn't practice. Take 2 for the vlog. And 3, 2, 1, action. So the government always tells you that bees are real and that the birds are cybernetic. I don't believe that. Camera 2 about to get run over. Hell yeah. And so you start from further out so I actually get to see you a bit in this. Okay. Hi guys, welcome to my vlog about how the government's fake. Today's story is about how all doctors are vampires. You know, you hear about the... What the... No, no, no! And just like that, I'm dead. What are these jackasses doing?
We're rolling and action.
Oh, why does this always happen to me?
Come on, you useless pile of garbage. Oh God, I know you were manufactured in China, but I mean, come on, you should be working, for God's sake. Come on. Why? Why?
Yes! Yes! Hit him! Hit him! Freaking hit him! Yes!
Do I have to take care of this myself, you pathetic piece of crap? 3, 2, 1.
Yes! Yes! This is it! We're gonna win! We're gonna win! Come on!
It's hopeless. It's hopeless. I've got 10 grand on this thing. Oh, for God's sake. Oh.
Yes! 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 Run! Yes! 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 Look at that! Make it rain! Make it rain! Come on!
My life is ruined.
Oh, this should be a good ending, isn't it? We're stuck on it.
No, stop it!
Come on, get up! Get up! Get up! Get up!
It's a tie.
Ugh.
it returns.
I am carrying all of the bags with my ingenious method. Camera bag on my back. These people carrying nothing. That's right, I'm the bag bitch.
And rolling. Action.
Oh wait, I am. Huh.
Go on.
This is my preliminary design. I couldn't really work the forehead out, so I need to do some more with the forehead, but...
That's good. That's good. I like that.
It's been raining.
Rain. And we did want a bit of rain for atmosphere, but we didn't want this much rain, so we're having to wait until it stops, which doesn't look likely because it's coming down thick now. Or we're just going to go out with my phone instead of the camera. Doesn't matter if this gets wet because it's waterproof.
Perks of Britain.
Well, no, I got these scars.
Not really.
Through a bad Heath Ledger impression.
Yeah. Mum, your mum's a ginger.
So anyway, the walkie-talkies, now only one picture of these exists, which is very unfortunate. And also there was a UFO rocket type thing. There's only one video of that thing showing off its features, but let me know guys, have you ever seen this before and do you have any more information? Let me know down in the comments. So, let's have a look at the Doctor Who fish tank ornaments. Was that alright? And that's a wrap. We have finished filming for the Doctor Who bootleg thing. Fingers crossed, because who knows, I might be missing one shot from the review segment or
You
whatever.
better not be.
But you're not going to know about that, guys, if I have. Just keep it professional. So yeah.
How do you feel?
I feel kind of relieved. Well, I'm sure everybody feels relieved whenever they finished filming something.
Defo.
But I'm not really looking forward to finishing the edit.
Because there's the edits too, yeah?
It's still a bit choppy, still a bit of a mess. I've still got some voiceover stuff to do, a couple of voiceover things to do, so it's not technically a complete wrap on production, but it's a wrap on filming stuff.
It is a wrap on production. I mean, even the voiceover stuff, that can be counted as post-production.
Oh, it can. Yeah, I guess.
But, you know, I suppose for what little, well, I don't know if it's little, but for what work you've got left, you know, you don't, it's not like we just filmed everything and then you edit everything. You've been editing, you've been filming and editing, you know, every sequence has gone along. And
it would be nice to try that though one time. Well, the thing is with this video, we're going to talk about this extensively anyway in like the future discussion about this video comes out, whenever that comes out. But essentially I had to film, edit, but I was doing like film, write, edit, film, write, because I ended up getting new products in as time went on, because I didn't expect to be reviewing everything in my collection, because I bought things on eBay as it was going along. The original draft of the film was, I only own 2 of the bootleg items, and now I own about 7 or 8. So this production's changed entirely from what it started off as.
Yeah, and I was saying before, you know, when we were figuring out, you know, the outline of the last changes to the film. This is basically how a documentary is made. You shoot some stuff, then maybe some new development come out, and a different story comes out.
Well, I guess it's a good experience with that kind of thing. Having to kind of work on the spot, having to adapt very quickly and change things. But yeah, I am happy with it so far. There are a couple of dud shots which I'm a little bit annoyed about. The Morecambe stuff's it's not great.
It could have been better.
Could have been better, but we'll just have to wait for the final edit of the film, and then we can discuss the final edit with you guys and say what we're happy with and what we're not happy with.
We're gonna do a commentary.
I don't know yet.
I think maybe we should do a commentary.
Yeah, but the trouble with the commentary is, because if the 3 of us do a commentary, we'll all speak over each other and then we won't get everything out that we need to say.
Yeah.
Because it's only a 20-minute video.
True.
Whereas when you're doing a commentary for film, you've got like the scenes in between, which are just talking scenes, which you can talk over.
One of us will have more knowledge to say about one thing than another, though.
That's true.
So yeah.
It's true.
But yeah, I'm I mean, unlike maybe some documentaries, which, you know, just because you can't get the right stuff, you can't frame things right. You know, we're lucky in the bootleg video because it's, you know, it's part fiction.
It is.
So we can just fill in the bits that.
Yeah, we can make it up. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. But I don't know. I think it's worked overall so far. So yeah, we'll see you guys later. Okay, so I'm currently editing the running over by a car scene. Spoilers if you've not seen the video already. Should have done by now. But essentially I'm having to overdub myself going, oh, as if I'm getting hit because I didn't make a noise when I was actually shooting it. Because Manor and Lewis said stop when I was getting hit by a car. So, oh fuck, We've got a basic kid's helicopter painted silver, a cockpit with 2 soldiers inside in The only problem with drinking water for voiceovers is you end up needing to pee every 2 minutes, so...
You're looking outside the car, forcing people to read the script. Let's face it, that's the only way people will. It's easy to record.
Alright, so... Yeah, the mic's on. Right, so what I want you to do, right, okay, what I need you to do, the actor, okay, right, I'm not paying you anything, but I need you to, right, do exactly the same thing as you did before.
Right. That doesn't help.
I don't care. I just need you to do this line for me.
Okay, I can do this.
You need to do it, right? Come on.
Haggis. I'm sorry, I can't do it.
Give me 1 minute.
No, come. Oh, fucking hell. I hate this wig.
Do you feel like the character now?
I fucking hate this wig. Haggis. Okay, I can do this.
Right, cool. 3, 2, 1, action.
Haggis! 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 Haggis!
Perfect. Right, now I'm being I forgot what the word is for the person who directs and stars in and all that kind of stuff. It's not entrepreneur, because that's a business. Auteur, that's it. Now I'm doing an auteur thing, so I'm going to be doing my lines because I'm the finest actor. So, I'm going to be doing nothing. Are we ready? Okay, so 3, 2, 1, action. Come on, boy, follow the haggis. Come on, come on, come on, in here. Come on, come on. Right, come on. Haha, screw you.
Glad to be back, Zach. Let's take a look at our contestant. That's me. In the blue corner, we have Helicopter A, also known as the Destroyer. Battle-scarred and battle-tested. The perfect machine of doom to end any and all competition.
Haha, you said it, Phil. And in the blue corner, we have a new contestant. She's very nervous, as this is her first professional fight. But the crowd seems to be in love with her sleek and elegant design, and we're expecting great things.
Alright, so hello YouTubers and Random.2 fans. It's me, Ozzy, one part of the Monster Supreme YouTube channel. Join me today as we take a step back in time to a point in the show's history where it was so popular that a group of opportunists decided to capitalise on its success by creating the infamous infamous bootleg products. So I'm having to overdub the intro because it sounded absolutely awful. So this is gonna be very difficult. I'm gonna have to do many takes of this. I hate overdubbing. Well, it's kind of quite fun in a weird way, but it's annoying. But if you're doing a serious production like this, overdubbing pretty much appears in every production, the majority of them anyway, just to clean up everything, just to get a different take of the dialogue to make sure it's better. Because in this case there was too much wind, so I'm going to be redoing it. So that's true. So the next contender, there are 2 variants of, and they both have different packaging styles. That's true. So the next contender, there are 2 variants of, and then they both have different packaging styles.
Okay guys, so here is the final edit of the Doctor Who bootleg thing. Now, I'll just get out of the way. I did not organize my folders properly because I'm a moron, but we'll just ignore that. Tip for editors, make sure you put everything you need to in folders properly. Because I tried doing that at first, but for whatever reason, I just stopped doing it. This had many different drafts. The first draft is very different.
YouTubers and random Doctor Who fans, it is me, Ozzy, one part of the Mono Supreme YouTube channel. Join me today as we take a step back in time to a point in Doctor Who's history where it was so popular that a group of opportunists decided to capitalise on its success by creating knockoff products. Welcome to the definitive Doctor Who bootleg toy history video. So sit back, relax, grab a bag of popcorn and enjoy. Summer 2007.
And yeah, it's entirely different. My delivery is very monotonous in the original edit.
Then, on the left, we see a picture of David Tennant looking like he's just been given a glow-up.
Like, there's no energy whatsoever. And then we filmed the 10th Doctor stuff and the Moffat thing, and it's a very basic edit. I mean, like I've said in the video already, the intention of the video was incredibly different at the beginning. It didn't mean to be this long and this big, but I just managed to get hold of all the products somehow. Luck was just on my side, but it just made the production much harder. And then as drafts went on, it had the original intro here, the Morecambe stuff, different scene transitions. This is where the edit started to pick up a little bit. Still very basic though. A lot of things did change, like there was a raindrop effect on top of the car stuff, and this is the deleted scene also. It just wasn't quite there. So yeah, for the titles, I just got a clean 10th Doctor titles from YouTube. It's not perfect, it's not the best, but it kind of had to do. I decided against doing the Mono Supreme title sequence simply because I wanted a nostalgia factor to this video, so I thought, you know what, let's just put our names in the credits. I chose the Mono Supreme text and colored it gold. I would like to have done 3D text, but honestly, I was running out of time at this point. So this shot is incredibly different in terms of colour. Let's take the colour correction off. There you go, very flat, not much colour going on. So I did this. I added this plugin, this LUT plugin called YouTube Punch, which kind of brings out the colours a little bit better, just gives it a little bit more depth. And I did a vignette just to round off the edges so your focus is on the presenter, because the shot composition, I don't know, if we were to do it again, then I'd probably want it to be different. I don't know, it's just that I don't really contrast that much from the background, which is a bit of a shame. I kind of seem to just blend in. Maybe it's I probably should have worn a different shirt, to be honest, for this. Probably should have worn an entirely different colour, but adding the LUT just kind of makes it pop a little bit more. The reason I didn't put the titles in the opening sequence is because I say
Welcome to the definitive Doctor Who bootleg history
in the actual thing, so I kind of had to put it here. So it's like you have two introductions. That text is literally just a stock, an essential graphics thing in Adobe. I didn't even know about these until earlier this year. So this part here, I won't go into After Effects for this, but essentially I just 3D tracked the scene and took a picture of my set and put it onto the 3D tracked scene, so it actually looked like it was part of it.
No,
so when it's in motion, it looks like it's actually part of the scene. Well, at least that's what I hope anyway. And this one actually looks better. I prefer this one. Take that off. I just cropped it out. Solo this. This was a screenshot from the merchant video because we forgot to take a clean plate thing, but it works decently enough. I think it works pretty well. Then we got a drop shadow here just to separate it from the rest of the products. And then this is actually filmed in my mum's charity shop, which is quite funny. Looking back, I probably should have just done this entire sequence in the charity shop because it does kind of feel a little bit out of place, but whatever. And this was a bit of a nightmare because the original footage was so orange because it wasn't white balanced properly, so I had to kind of try and extract all of the orange out of the shot. It didn't work too well. All this review stuff is very, very self-explanatory. You just take a picture and do the voiceover, and all the transitions that you see like this are in effects, video transitions, immersive video, and then it's these that I usually use just to make it a bit more colourful. This stuff here, I upscaled these shots using Remini upscaler and this online upscaler thing because the original stuff was in like 144p, so I thought, you know, I'll try and upscale it and hopefully it isn't too bad. And I actually replaced the 10th Doctor's head in Photoshop because it just couldn't upscale it for whatever reason. This one, when you look at it for too long, it looks a bit silly, but you don't look at it for too long anyway. It's just that the original just wasn't really that sharp enough. There aren't any HD pictures of this set on the internet, which is a real bugger. This originally was me going, who do you think they are? Sonic the Hedgehog? But I decided it would be better for pacing to just go. No doubt to try and avoid copyright laws. Then add Doctor Who Bootlegger. It's all self-explanatory. That's the kind of thing in an edit that you need to do to try and get rid of the stuff which is just too fleshed out. I haven't actually color corrected this stuff because I don't know. I kind of feel like the raw stuff works decently enough anyway. And yeah, this stuff. I think if I were to do this next time, I'd choose a different space background because it's kind of a bit flat and a bit one-dimensional. I'm not a massive fan of it. But it worked decently enough, you know. I think I did a decent job because if you look at the actual normal footage, then just take that off and look at that. That's the footage. That's the stuff I had to work with. So brightness and contrast can be your friend. Just don't overdo it. So there you go. That makes it more visible. This was an absolute nightmare to put together. The full thing isn't actually there. You will see in the deleted scenes, which I need to remind myself to do, that the whole fight isn't there simply because it was just taking so long to edit, and I just spent way too long on the helicopter segment because, let's have a look, we've got 14 minutes, and then when do I start talking about helicopters? 8 minutes, so it's like 6 minutes worth of a 30-minute video is dedicated to one out of about 15 products, so I just had to delete it because it was just going on way too long. I think this works as a little bit of a pace breaker, but I'm not entirely happy with the colour on it. That's what it looked like originally. It looked so flat, and then I tried to make it look a bit more dynamic. Yeah, the pace of this stuff was annoying as well because originally I opened the door and go, oh, what the fuck is this? And Mana didn't want that in. I was kind of precious about keeping it in, but then I realised when I put it to this music, it just didn't work anymore, and the silence just says it all. This is incredibly heavily color corrected, but I decided to do this because I just wanted it to feel like you were wearing somebody else's skin, if that makes any sense. I wanted it to feel kind of a bit disgusting and really show that I'm absolutely just fed up with reviewing Doctor Who bootleg toys, and I think the over color correction kind of works to make it feel... I don't know how to describe it. I hope you guys pick up on that. And then this stuff is very heavily color corrected as well, because I just wanted it to feel miserable and dreary. I wanted to add CG rain, but time constraints, I just didn't have the time to do it. And there's a massive deleted scene. There's like a couple of minutes worth of me running around, which you'll see you've probably already seen the behind the scenes. So you can tell that I'm rotoscoped out, and there's a drop shadow there, which isn't great. It was just another timing thing. If I'd have had more time, I would have done it. And I added a directional blur onto me because I just jump in the air in the normal footage, but if I didn't add this directional blur, it wouldn't match up with the car, it wouldn't match up with anything. So the reason it looks the way it does is because of the directional blur. That's the only reason, really. And this was also cropped into the shot as well, and it makes it work. It just makes it feel really good. The heaven stuff, I don't know. I'm not going to... I did originally want to do a visual effects breakdown, but to be honest, it's just going to take way too much time. And I'm recording this the day before it comes out, so it's not going to come out. So essentially, it was just... I got the clean plates at a field. You already saw that we filmed us separately, so we rotoscoped ourselves in. The halos were tracked. I picked a motion part on Mana's and my faces and tracked the thing on. This is a 3D model of a podium, and this is a 3D model of a gate. I wish I had a lot more experience in 3D because this is a solid gold, and it would be nice if it was different colors, and this is very low resolution and very low poly, so the green in my hair, but like I said, this is all time constraints, guys. In theory, I did have as much time as I wanted, but at the same time, I just wanted it to be done before I went back to university, so that's why a lot of this stuff is kind of rushed. And there's a fog overlay as well to try and blend everything together, and this was just rotoscoped in as well, and a glow added and the brightness whacked way up. And this is Lewis, and it does work really well. Lewis as God actually works pretty well, and I can't tell you the amount of times I did these fucking voiceovers for the product things. That's what took the most time, to be honest. As of recording, I have no idea whether this shot has been redone. I really hope it has. It's just I kind of left it to the last minute because I was so busy editing, so... And if it stays in, oops, we got a dud shot. That happens. And this is color corrected quite well. I quite like it. Mana did a good job lighting it, and It still looked a bit flat though, so I just added some color correction just to give it some more depth. So looking back on this edit, I am proud of it, but there's this thing called Video Enhanced Topaz AI, which upscales your video and cleans it up and takes out all the noise. It does a pretty decent job at doing it, and I'm really wishing that I had a spare £300 lying around so I could actually buy the software, because there's a lot of noisy shots which irritates the hell out of me, but it is what it is. This was originally meant to be in the After the Heaven bit where I wake up, but Mana said it worked much better as a post-credit scene, and I absolutely agree. It works so much better. I hope you guys learned something. I hope I was helpful to you guys in some way, because that's pretty much what I want to do, help other people out with this kind of stuff. So if you have any questions about the edit, then please do let me know, and I will try and get to you as soon as I can. So cheers guys.